move on to some Am I the A-hole?
Yes, let's. I do like these.
This one's actually about a wedding too. So, is it a bridezilla? Or who knows?
See.
So, am I the a-hole for telling my mum she couldn't wear white to my wedding?
Dun, dun, dun. I don't know
I'm
yet.
just going to answer straight off the bat, no. Because no one should be wearing white to a wedding.
No,
unless
that's
they're
a
the
good
bride.
point. That's a good point.
Even if the bride chooses a colour dress, you still don't wear white.
No.
It's just an unwritten rule, and I can't believe it even needs asking.
No.
I got married recently. My mum basically wanted to make the day just as much about her as possible. Oh, how many mothers of the bride are like that, honestly?
I don't know.
Honestly, I lost count of the number of times I heard, well, I am the mother of the bride. She kept moaning that the mother of the bride doesn't have a role in the wedding. Leading up to the wedding, she told me she was going shopping for a mother of the bride dress.
I thought the role of a mother of a bride was to buy the cat and wear it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's your job done.
She sent me a picture of a floor-length ivory lacy dress that she wanted to buy for the wedding. I texted her back saying it looked like a wedding dress and that she couldn't wear it. My wedding dress was ivory.
Ah.
There you go. She got very defensive, saying that she is the mother of the bride. She needed to stand out too.
Why?
I told her, yes, the mother of the bride is important, but she can't wear white. I explained what I thought was a well-known rule that no one except the bride and the flower girls could wear white to a wedding.
Well,
Yes.
she's clearly trying to upstage the bride.
Narcissistic mother.
And yeah, it happens to be her daughter as well.
But I'm the mother of the bride. In the end, I text my dad for help, who also involved Mum's close friend. They went shopping with her, and when she showed them the dress she liked, they both said, you can't wear that, it's basically a wedding dress. She told them she'd never heard of the unwritten rule about not wearing white to someone's wedding, and that she wanted to stand out too. She was not happy with me for speaking to my dad behind her back, and grudgingly picked a different dress. But she feels that I was being a bridezilla for dictating what she wears. So am I the a-hole for telling her not to wear white to my wedding?
You are not.
Edit. Thank you for all the comments. It seems the majority think I'm not the a-hole. But to answer a few questions, yes, she did have a role in the wedding. She signed the witness book, walked down the aisle first with the flower girls. I said she could do a speech as well if she wanted, but she declined. There were other things too. Yes, the wedding is over and she didn't end up wearing white or ivory dress. Her dress was white with red flowers with a bright red hat. And I just decided to pick my battles. Yes, I think the fact that she had red flowers all over it was probably
She sounds
okay.
very rational.
Yeah.
So
Finally, for the person who said I'm dragging this up after the wedding, and I'm the a-hole for not letting it go, she keeps bringing it up, saying I was a bridezilla for not letting her choose her outfit and that I
So the
wanted
mother
all the
needs-
attention on me. Oh, God forbid the bride should get all the
I
attention.
know, right?
Oh, it had me doubting myself, as my sister also agreed with her. None of my other friends and family think I was a bridezilla, and all said they had a smashing time at the wedding. The day was about my husband and I. I do not crave the spotlight at all. My primary concern was what people would say about her on the day. Yeah, because can you
don't
imagine?
want that in your ear all day. Can you believe what your mother's
I
wearing?
know. What if you went to a wedding and the mother... I've seen pictures where the mother of the groom has worn a wedding dress. Yeah.
It's just weird.
It's a weird thing. It's like...
Yeah.
Oh, I need the attention. It's like you had your wedding decades ago.
Go and get married or renew your vows or do anything that involves you wearing a beautiful dress. Let your daughter or daughter-in-law or whatever have their moment.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't.
Let's see. Yes, many don't realise the white wedding dress came about from Queen Victoria. Yeah, before that, brides wore whatever dress they wanted, but Queen Victoria made it fashionable to wear white, and it's just gone on ever since. Personally, I wore a dark green dress to my wedding. It was unusual, but it was us. Not the a-hole. I believe you should wear what you want, but I wish ivory and white in general would go the way of the dodo bird. Why? It's tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's lots of people talking about Queen Victoria now.
Very relevant, I suppose.
Yeah. OP said she's always wanted to be centre stage, no matter the occasion.
Narcissist, like you said.
Yeah. She insists she didn't know the taboo about guests wearing white to a wedding, though she keeps saying she was not just a guest, she's the mother of the bride.
But it was brought to her attention and she refused to accept it. So pleading ignorance isn't really something she can do.
Yeah, exactly. And once you know about the rule, you know.
Exactly.
So, honestly. She just sounds like an attention seeker. But yeah, not the a-hole. Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, apparently she kicked off because the Flower Girls were wearing white. And they were 4 years old and 2 years old. Oh, dear.
Well, I'm glad she's not my mother.
Someone's put, not the a-hole. If my mum had done that, I'd have said, yes, you're welcome to wear white, of course. However, no one will see it because you'll be watching the wedding from home.
I was actually thinking of saying, perhaps just tell her not to bother coming.
Yeah, I mean, I would do the same because,
Sod that.
Only the bride wears white.
Yeah.
And the Flower Girls. Having them. But yeah, not the a-hole. And that was the overall vote, anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, it had to be. It had to be, even by Reddit standards.